What if I told you that you could be convinced to commit murder in less than an hour? Hey, I'm Dr. Lana Denny, Bulletproof Babes, self-defense based on behavioral sciences. I will prove that for 65% of you, my opening statement will be true. But first, let's talk about how this came up. The San Francisco Sheriff's Department just released a quick 30-second video on a popular scam that is draining people's money around the Bay Area. And it works due to the same principle that can get 65% of you to kill somebody. And the exact same psychological principle is being used today by scammers pretending to be law enforcement. Let's watch this short clip from the San Francisco Sheriff's Department.
And any law enforcement agency will never ask you for money, ever. I'm Deputy Rivas with the San Francisco Sheriff's Office. We're seeing impersonation scams circulating across the Bay Area and within our county jails. If you get a call like this
is Deputy Smith with the San Francisco Sheriff's Office. A bench warrant has been issued for your arrest. You need to make payment immediately using a wire transfer or a gift card.
If you get an email like this, if you get a text like this, never share personal information, never send money, never meet anyone, anywhere to exchange anything.
Why do people send money, gift cards, or crypto to complete strangers? Because they believe they're obeying legitimate authority. They perceive that they're being contacted by their local law enforcement and they obey. Think about it. From the time that we're children, we're rewarded for obeying parents, teachers, coaches, police officers, just to name a few. Most of the time, that's the right thing to do. Our brains translate that to authority equals safety. Scammers play upon that concept because it's been hardwired into us. Now, how powerful and proven is this concept? Well, in 1961, Stanley Milgram did an experiment at Yale where he recruited volunteers who believed they were participating in a study about learning. They were instructed to administer increasingly powerful electric shocks whenever another participant answered incorrectly. But the other participants were actually actors, but the volunteers didn't know that. And as the shock intensity went up, the actors screamed, they pleaded, they yelled about their bad hearts, and eventually fell silent. So there was a wall between them. Many volunteers giving the shocks wanted to stop, but each time they hesitated, the researcher calmly insisted that they continue. Look, 65% of the volunteers went to the fatal level on the meter that was labeled 450 volts XXX. 65% committed murder in their minds. I mean, not in reality, because they were blindly following the authority of an administrator in a lab coat. Now, I'm not telling you to never trust authority, but I want you to know that the human brain is easily tricked into compliance by the appearance of expertise and power, regardless of whether the person yielding it is acting ethically or not. Look, to navigate life successfully, we can't simply reject all authority, right? Civilization relies on a minimal amount of obedience, like following traffic laws, obeying your boss at work, or following medical advice. The caveat is not that we should never follow authority, but that our obedience cannot be a passive reflex just done on autopilot, or you're going to fall prey to one of these scams. It has to be an active, critical choice. Is this right? Is it ethical? Do I trust this person's authority? If someone claims to be from the Sheriff's Department or the FBI or your bank, hang up and call the official number yourself. A real officer won't mind. A scammer will. Hey, if you enjoy understanding the psychology behind scams, manipulation, and personal safety, I send out a free weekly newsletter where I break down the latest tactics criminals are using and, more importantly, why they work. There's a link in the description if you'd like to join us. Hey, I hope that helps, and I'll see you soon.